Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, where in the last episode we found Ashley Williams here on Eden Prime, and we're gonna push ahead now with her. Let's see if we can find more enemies. I wanted to do one thing though. I want to try out sniper rifles a little bit more. Ashley, you have the correct weapon, yeah? You have assault rifles right now. Take the shotgun maybe. Yeah, we can keep assault rifles for now. Maybe later. Oh, hi. Hello. Sniper rifles have a special skill. We can aim better and do more damage, which is fun. Hello, anybody here? Anybody wanting to die? Hello. Bye bye. Anyone here? Hello. Hi. Hi. Huh? You want to say something?
Take out those hostiles!
Yeah, I already did that.
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer.
So, considering there are a lot of lamps here, was that the dig site?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Do you know where any survivors could be?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay. Let's check that out.
Change plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yeah.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Right. Everybody, stay alert.
Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
What are these things? Oh. Die. Just die, thank you. Oh, fire. Huh? Want to say something?
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't been able to witness it yet. I also have better things to do, to be honest. Alright. Maybe we should check these buildings. Maybe there's someone in there. Or loot. That's also something. So, okay. So at least no one in here.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay. Are those people in there? Does look like it. Well, let's get in there. Right, I talked about Omnigel in the last episode, I think. Basically, whenever we try to electronically bypass something, we can go for either manually overriding it, for which we have to do a minigame that we're about to see, and we can also always try to override it using Omnigel, which, if you're just trying to save time, is probably easier. The minigame, at least for the easy difficulty and for the medium difficulty of the minigame difficulty, is actually pretty easy. So I'm not going to be doing that. I might use Metagel for the difficult mini games.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Everything's alright. Who are you?
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Right. Can you tell me more about what happened during the attack?
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment, the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside, gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you see a Turian?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
No, he couldn't have been.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Okay, do you know where the beacon is?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Well, what's wrong with your assistant, by the way?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Well, I could shut him up by knocking him out, but we're not gonna do that, actually. Let's just leave. Thank you.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Do you have some loot? No. Okay. that was a very out of character question, I know. You don't just go in somewhere and say, "Do you have loot?"
Sarin. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Sarin. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yeah, I think you do. That was the other Turian that the scientists talked about.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Yeah. It's pretty big. Huh. What's going on? Ouch. They're on by. Oh, there's one coming over there. Okay, could you maybe do something useful for a change, like throw him around? Yeah, that's fun. Huh. So the big spaceship has left. What's going on here? There's a door. La la la. Let's go through here.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone for now.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Interesting. Tell me more about this attack.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about where this beacon is right now?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Maybe it was a jamming signal of some sort? Psychological warfare, maybe?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Interesting. Well, we'll go.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Is there something you want to tell me?
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Okay, thanks. Is that everything?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Alright, but he may know something, like locations of weapon caches or something that we could use.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Thanks for your help.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Yay, you got another pretty great pistol, actually. At this point in the game, when you get the pistol, it's actually really good, but not for us. So let's also check out the storage locker. They claimed they didn't have anything in there, but apparently they lie. Whoops, I'm not focusing. I'm really not focusing, and now I'm messing up. Damn. Right, I of course I only wanted to demonstrate how to bypass using Omnigel. Basically, if you fail the minigame, you can't try the minigame again, but you can bypass using Omnigel. So I'm gonna be doing that. If I'm not gonna use what I find, I'm basically losing Omnigel, because from every piece of equipment, no matter how good or bad it is, I always get 4 Omnigel. And so I just used 15 and I got 2 things, which would give me 8 Omnigel if I just dismantled them, which... So effectively I lost, but I could have just focused
Commander,
and
it's Nihilus.
did it right. Oh.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Okay.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one. Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Sarin. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Sarin killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Okay. And then what happened?
Where'd Sarin go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
So the Geth just didn't happen to find you. How convenient.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
That's pretty lucky.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
There's more though, right? Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks, for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Yes, but if you have any weapons stashed away somewhere, we could probably use them.
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Stay cool, Ashley.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Anything else that you can think about that might help us?
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
I noticed that. Tell me more about the attack. Did you witness anything?
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
High explosive grenade upgrade. Interesting. Is that actually better than what I have? It actually is. Fun. Right. I haven't demonstrated the grenade launcher yet. We also have a grenade launcher where we can basically throw grenades, though grenades is quite not how I would call it. Actually, it's more like explosive discs, to be honest. Whoa. Hello? Oh, wait, let me get here. Thank you. Maybe the enemies are actually too easy. But let me demonstrate those grenades. I can throw one here, and now I can have them explode. They're basically remotely triggered. I could also always wait for them to be in the position where I want them, or until the enemy puts up a shield or whatever. So, someone down there. Geth rocket drone. Bye. And there was also something down here. Wait. Caden, could you maybe do something about that shield? You have... No, not Neuroshock, Sabotage, maybe... Overload, you already used Overload. and take this. Oops, I didn't miss him. Bye. Okay. Well, there's more enemies shooting us. Yay! Hello. Bye. Someone else? Bye. Bye. Something I didn't mention yet, though I probably should, is actually you can fire as much as you want because we're in a science fiction universe. We're not using ammo actually. So our weapons can overheat if we use them too much in quick succession, but they will never run out of ammo. Bye. Bye. And there was another one, right? Let's actually use this, because since I'm not a very well-trained sniper, the crosshairs move around a little bit. Unless I'm in low cover and I'm basically in crouching mode, then it's actually manageable, but just standing around and trying to shoot something, I'm actually not moving the mouse at all, right? Here, this all just happens by itself. If you're even trying to move at the same time, it's even worse. I actually think it's a pretty nice mechanic and I do like it. So, but if you want to aim properly, you can either use the sniper rifle special shooting skill, which will make everything hit what it's supposed to hit, and there's no moving around if I use it. If I just use it now, then it just gets there pretty fast. So I can always use that. And of course, using cover is very important. I'm not going to talk about that too much. It's a little bit. It has a little bit of elements from a tactical shooter without being entirely focused on that. It's still a role-playing game to most extent, I think. So, but since we're already at time, I guess we'll continue our way to hopefully where the beacon is right now in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.